Jimmy, Gucci, Garoppolo, whatever it is, man. 49er fans, I feel your pain. Dolphins today, Raiders. Didn't go as planned. Jacoby Brissett, though, it was a good game, though. Needless to say right here, I'm bringing a team gameplay. I'm playing like with one of my friends from since middle school, man. This is a very old friend. If you guys hear the commentating, it's because I was playing with my other account, so I forgot to turn off the settings. So needless to say right here, Stafford throws it up, and wow, week 3 was something special. How about Justin Tucker? Now, even though this video is about my boy Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm going to point out a few things that I wanted to point out in this week, of course. Shout out to the Ravens, a very close game against the Detroit Lions. Shout out to the Cardinals once again. Kyler Murray, man, just absolutely unbelievable. Now you can see the reasons why J.J. Watt left to Arizona, because he truly believed that Kyler Murray is something special. And I completely agree with it because, I mean, he's been nothing but a stud. And just unbelievable. Again, another player too, Josh Allen. We all know he's a very good quarterback, and he clearly demonstrated that against us and the Washington football team, and we end up getting a strip fumble. But enough of all that. Let's get into this one. Now the 49ers, oh my gosh, against the Packers. It was a tough one. It was still a good game, and right here, Aaron Donald just completely bullying the O-line. It was kind of crazy seeing how Aaron Rodgers with such little time, with no timeouts, can literally win the game still. And that's the exact reason why Aaron Rodgers is a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no reason he shouldn't be. And it's just remarkable witnessing greatness. So, hey, Packer fans, you guys got yourself a good win. 49er fans, don't worry. However, there isn't a such thing by week 3 right now to push the panic button, if that makes any sense. It's way too early to pick to push it, and there's a long season ahead of us. And right here, we ended up getting the strip fumble, and then I get fumbled with Jimmy Garoppolo. And man, it just sucks seeing how certain plays, especially on this Sunday night game, just define the game. Now that fumble, that weird backwards pass that happened, I was just shocked. I was like, what the heck? Garoppolo's been in the NFL for quite some time, so you would think that plays like that aren't really non-existent for him, of course. However, it just ended up happening. So, hey, again, just the pressure and that atmosphere of being, again, I mean, if you guys do remember, like literally not even a year ago, COVID, the stadiums were empty, so maybe that might have got to him. I don't know. It's just really too hard to tell because he's been in bigger situations. He's witnessed Super Bowls. He's witnessed a lot of stuff. To say that, oh, he panicked. Maybe it was just a mental error, and he ended up doing it. And going towards the Rams, of course. Oh, man, Matthew Stafford. Oh, wait, before I speak of Matthew Stafford, look at Garoppolo extending the play right here. He's not the fastest, he's not the slowest, but he's definitely getting some yards. However, Matthew Stafford is just throwing absolute bullets, dimes. Oh my goodness, he's making Deshaun Jackson look like he's back with the Eagles. Of course, the Michael Vick, the 2011 13 days, unbelievable, man. And shout out to Deshaun Jackson. He's just remarkable. I mean, at his age, at this point of his career, he's still burning young corners like that. That's pretty crazy. And right here, we end up getting finally some points on the board. And playing team play is very interesting because when you're playing this, you're playing really with two mixes of minds, if that makes any sense. So my friend right here, brother, man, it was interesting playing with him because he was definitely always telling me he's cool, you know. He's one of my close friends, and he was always telling me, I'm open. I try to get something going as much as I can, and right here, another fumble. Man, those are costly turnovers. The Rams end up. So if you guys can see on the top right corner, it's 2 versus 2. So shout out to opponents again for putting up a good fight. Of course, I'm not going to spoil anything. And right here, a touchdown for the LA Rams. And man, oh man, it's just very, I wasn't necessarily too locked into this one. This was kind of fun, if that makes any sense. And Aaron Donald just bullying Jimmy Gucci Guap. So I have a question, and this is a question that I wanted to ask is, when is the right time to put Trey Lance? And if you guys are watching this video up to this point, really appreciate it. If you guys go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe if you're enjoying. When is the right time and the right opportunity to put in Trey Lance? Do you continue to let Jimmy Garoppolo get some sort of games going on this season, or do you think it's time to pull the trigger? Now, me personally, we all know the future is near for Trey Lance, and the same situation that happened with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I'm not saying that he's gonna be Patrick Mahomes level, but at what point do you say, hey, Trey Lance, we're gonna give you the wheel, so go ahead and take control? But until then, we got Jimmy G, and right here, Matthew Stafford ends up throwing an interception. Let's get it. Defense is standing strong. And I know 49ers, it's a tough one. Me and my Dolphins, yep, we just crashed. That's what happened. And right here, Mohamed Sanu getting a big gain right here, a new acquisition for the 49ers. And you know what? It's too early in the season. Now, I'm not trying to bash no team that's undefeated right now, but there was a season, I think it was 2016 or 17 or 18, one of those seasons, and right here hitting a touchdown to, I believe, Ayuk. There was a season where we went 3-0, okay? This was when we had Ryan Tannehill. And then we just completely crashed. We just completely, the season just went terrible. And I'm not saying that that's a possibility, but that is something to look out for. That's just something that a lot of fans need to understand, is that the beginning weeks are usually the weeks that it takes time for these players to get more conditioned, to say the least. Now, if your team's 3-0, if your team's 2-1 or whatever, it's too early. And right here, another, I think that's Henderson. It's too early to tell whether your team's going to be this successful down the road. However, there's no reason for you shouldn't be celebrating. So celebrate as much as you can, because wins in the NFL are rare. And right here, fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Jimmy Garoppolo hitting George Kittle, and Kittle stiff-arming himself into a big gain. Shout out to Kittle, one of my favorite tight ends. And I forgot to mention, I went to tight end university as well. Shout out to Kittle, man. He's a very interesting player. However, though, guys, at this point, it's 3rd-and-1. I'm trying to, ice the game up. We end up doing a handoff, and my opponents end up pretty much quitting. Now, they ended up quitting like literally so fast that I wasn't able to necessarily get the stats to make sure I was correct with a lot of stuff, but they ended up quitting. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Shout out to my opponents, so I guess they put up a good fight. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. 49er fans, bounce back. Dolphin fans, whatever team lost, whatever team won, enjoy it. And hey, we'll be back once again. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, have a great day.